Alright guys, second chapter to the Equator Bailiffs saga. Got down to my car today and the bailiff had clamped it. Unfortunately, with the magic shake I managed to get the clamp off. They've clamped my car, Equator Bailiffs. Lovely guys, they must have got here about 7ish. Nobody around, so I'm going to show you a little trick. This is how we deal with it where I'm from. You get the padlock, give it a really good shake, like that, and it should come out. Yeah, you have to shake it really well, just like that, and then you can get on with your day. Interestingly, I had this notice in my windscreen that I got off of the forum of getoutofdebtfree.org. Great website, get on there. The notice says, I just put it sort of on the opposite side to the tax disc, so if anyone's clamping your car they should be able to see it. It says, non-negotiable, notice to agent is notice to principal, notice to principal is notice to agent. Anyone placing anything on or attaching anything to this private conveyance will be abandoning it, and as abandoned property it will be dealt with as seen fit, and there will be a handling charge and a storage fee payable before return. Everyone infringing the above agrees to these terms and conditions without resource. The fee and charges are £100 handling, £50 removal, £25 storage per day, or part of it payable in advance. 48 hours notice is required before anything can be returned. So I can take that as they gave me the clamp as a Christmas present. They've attached it to my car, it now becomes my property, and I will see fit to do whatever I want with it. Now I can argue that toss that their notice is just as good, my notice is just as good as their notice. Alright guys, it's been about a week now. I've been trying to get hold of Mr. J. O'Neill, been trying his mobile, been ringing him a few times a day, a few times a night, sometimes 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning, but he doesn't seem to want to pick his phone up. I've moved my car from where I live, been lucky enough to use another car for about a week or so, just been kind of laying low for a little while. They haven't posted anything through my door, Equator, and I actually rung the council a few days ago and said, you know, what's happening with this ticket. They said it was no longer on their system, which was quite strange, so I asked them to send me out a letter, and I wanted all that in writing. So this morning I had a letter to say, with reference to our telephone conversation, please be advised that this penalty charge notice has been cancelled. It's a council decision. We apologise for any inconvenience caused, and wet signed by the contract notice processor, parking department. So obviously the bailiff from Equator was unsuccessful in recovering the debt. They just then pass it back to the council, and then the council either say, well, let's get another bailiff involved, or they just cut their losses. I don't think Equator wanted to get involved. They've already lost one clamp. I think if you put up some sort of resistance and talk to these people like you know what you're talking about, and you don't take any shit from them, they tend to put their tail between their legs and just go away. It's not cost effective for them to keep chasing you all the time. So yeah, won that one, I guess. That's about it really.
How you doing, folks? This is Gary from the Scottish Sovereigns on the land.ning.com. You can also find us by googling SSOTL or Scottish Sovereigns. Equally will find us. Just a little introduction to the site, folks, for anybody who might be interested in joining up what we're about. Well, we're about solution. We're trying to help people, not only in Scotland but globally, to achieve their aims as far as solution is concerned. So as you can see, this is the Scottish chat box. 21 members online at the moment, and we invite you to join if you're solution based, you have got ideas or things you wish to discuss with other fellow thinkers, shall we say. Of course, I've got the radio here. There's a radio show ongoing as this vid is getting made, and we endeavour to keep the chat box as nice and tidy as we can, and basically carry a good code of conduct where we respect each other, so there's never much any discrepancies on the chat box. All very good members, of course. Right down we've got events, the things that we're getting up to. Bedroom tax, of course, is an important one. So we invite you, formally invite you, to join up to the Scottish Sovereigns, and let's get Scotland woken up. And on that note, if we never meet, I wish you well. I hope you're safe in the future. Stay safe. Stay sovereign.